looks like we're live. Let's get loading. Okay, let's see. Last night, I think we left off aboard the wheelbarrow in Activa's Choice 1. After just beating off a K. Hello, Asher. Welcome here. Hopefully the Xeon kicking will be kept to a minimum today because I want to get some other stuff done. Oh, let's see. I think we still have a rank up mission left to do that we were so rudely interrupted when we tried to do it last time. And then I'd kind of like to try to start that PIO mission and see what happens. Any thoughts on Thursday throwback game? We're probably going to be doing Divinity 2 again. For at least a couple more streams until either I finish it or I get tired of it. And then after that, I'm not sure. Part of me wants to do Freelancer, but also that might be too much space. It'd be quite interesting to revisit Ascendancy. Okay, where are we? What are we flying? We're flying this monster. Wheelbarrow's back here. How many drones do I have? $19 to my 20. Okay, that's good. I should probably go get my hull repaired, but yeah. We'll leave it alone for now. Okay, where is the on foot? In the void. Right where he stopped and I teleported off of him last time.
Entering system. The void.
Okay, this thing... He doesn't have any orders, that's good.
Can I help? Goodbye.
What is he waiting for? Oh, okay. He's auto mining. Okay. Half asked what this game was like. I said eco building, shipbuilding sim. Kinda. You can also fly around and fight things, but to fight things you kind of need an economy, so yeah. That's a pretty good description of it.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, what is the bobby pin 2 doing? Fly and wait. Why? Okay, here, let's check his orders. He's supposed to be doing automatic mining in this sector. There we go, behavior. There we go. Now he's going to do automatic mining.
Jump gate.
I should
Antigone Memorial.
double check. Yeah, we do have the Antigone promotion selected. Medical emergencies, get the language for a while longer.
Orders.
And I think we might either go do the capture an Astrid class or start the second assistant thingy. Find out what this is. The Astrid class one's really tempting. You feel this is closer to civilization than, say, Star Wars Squadrons? Probably. Not sure if I would draw parallels to Civilization, but it's not really a space shooter first or anything like that. That's for sure. I'd still like to have a flight stick, but that's simply because I'd kind of like to have a flight stick anyway. I've never really played a space shooter with a flight stick, so I'm probably overhyping it in my mind.
Antigone Memorial.
Bonk. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's... It's, So I'm not sure I'd draw a parallel to Civilization, but it is... what would be a closer game to compare to? Not really sure. Maybe if, well, I was about to, I was about to say Sins of a Solar Empire, but played from a, but played only from the zoomed-in camera and with a whole load of, what do you call them? And with a whole load of menus, but that doesn't really fit either, and certainly doesn't fit any better than the Civ one, really. Would you please stop getting wonky? There we go. Anyway. X is just X. It doesn't quite parallel anything else.
Successfully docked.
Which is too bad.
We're
We could really
pleased
use
to
more
welcome
games
you
like
aboard.
this. Anyway, let's get this promotion mission out of the way. Problem with trying to do anything too far away from
It's good to see you, friend.
Activa's choice right now
We've been watching your work.
is that at a
with
moment's
great
notice a
interest
K could show
and
up
wanted to reward
and
you
we
for
just
it.
teleport in
I'm
there to
pleased
save the
present
day.
you with a new rank amongst our organization. Of course,
I might
this
have to
rank
pull most of my
comes with
ships out of
great
there,
benefits. These
or back
benefits
from
are
there,
tied
you know,
to
back from the
rank,
gate,
so if you lose the rank,
and just
the
let the Xeon
benefits
fight
go too.
with
But
the
with your
Argon by
record,
the gate.
I'm sure we don't have to worry. Good luck out there.
It might be.
It's good to see you, friend. We've been watching your
There we
work
go.
with great interest
Must click
and
the wrong
wanted to
thing.
reward you for it. I'm pleased to present you with a new rank amongst our organization.
Unless
These
I'm going up
benefits are
multiple
tied
ranks
to
at a
the rank,
time.
So if you lose the rank, the benefits
To establish
go
a home
too.
hex.
But with your good luck out there.
Did he just cancel
It's
what he
good
was?
to see you, friend. We've been watching your work with great interest and wanted to
Listen, you
reward
jerk.
for
Just
it.
because I bring the
I'm
map up
pleased to
doesn't mean you
present
can
with
stop
a new
talking.
rank amongst our organization. These benefits are tied to the rank, so if you lose the rank, the benefits go too. But with your record, I'm sure we don't have to worry about that.
I'm planning to
I
put my
hope you
home
find
in
these
Matrix
rewards fitting to
451.
the work you've done, and
So until
make the
then, it's
most
just
of
going to
it.
be kind of an ad hoc
Once again,
collection of places
I thank you for
to
your efforts.
store
We
things
look forward to
temporarily.
working with you more in the future. Good luck out there.
There, finally. Now, it looks like I have some messages. Okay. Let's see, what do we have in the way of missions right now? No more promotion missions left. Do we have any upkeep missions that are actually worth it? He wants a mining ship. No. He wants more storage. Later. And he wants cargo drones. I don't care about his wants for cargo drones. And he just wants another trade ship. He already has a couple trade ships. He can be happy with what he's got. Okay. Trade guild. What are they offering in reward? Nothing? Question mark? That's interesting. No rewards are listed for any of these missions. Oh, this one gives an extended fuel container. Those are so common and I have so many of them. Alright. Let's get off this station and we're going to go to... I need to look at the map again. I have to decide where we're going to go next. I'm tempted to go do the Capture an Astrid mission right now. Or try to with this ship. I'm not sure what system that will take me to, though. If it takes me to a system that's full of Vigor Syndicate, that might be a no-go. Okay. It doesn't teleport you if you're standing right in the doorway.
Can I help? Ma'am.
Out of my seat, please. Yeah. I don't know what it's like without any of the DLC. I heard it was, it's far better now than what it was at launch, but that's kind of to be expected with as many patches as they sunk into it. And the biggest complaint I heard at launch was missing races. Which still, that's one of the things I kind of miss too, is I kind of wish the Boron were in. But we'll see if the next DLC fixes that or not. Okay, let's see. Where are we going to go? I'm not particularly interested. What is this? Okay, this is apparently a story-looking mission that starts off with some smuggling. Not interested. It might lead to more inciting things later, but not in this run. Or at least not right now in this run. Okay, so, missions. Capture an Astrid, second assistant. Those are the two that I'm willing to do right now. Also, I should probably be doing something about what to do exactly. Part of me, since I'm right here right now, okay, where I'm right here in Antigone Memorial. I'm tempted to go into here and have a look around for more gates. On the other hand, I can send a scout in and have them do that. Oh. Let's just go here and look to see if we can see any gates easily.
Autopilot engaged.
Gonna see if we can find the terrans. You're gonna hit something. Okay, there you go. Dang autopilot. Gonna aim us right for the rock. Why is it doing that? Okay, fine, whatever. I really want to find the Terran systems so I can see what their ships are like. Somebody at the very end of last night's stream mentioned that the Terran Tokyo has internal docking bays, just like the split carrier does. I didn't have time to acknowledge it before I ended. I didn't see it before I ended. So I kind of want to see what the Tokyo looks like now, up close. New mission. I definitely want to get... Probably after we get a little bit of exploring done, we're going to go do the Astrid mission, because I really need to do that. Actually... Let's turn...
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay, that leads us into Avarice. Just keep going.
Jump gate. The void.
Okay, let's go back to inactive on that. So we we do need to go to Avarice for that, but it doesn't show where the Astrid's going to end up.
The void.
So it may or may not be a reasonable thing to do. I think our gate is this way. Yes, it is. Matter of fact, it should be right in front of us. Probably hiding behind a cloud. Let's go over there. Yeah, I kind of knew there were some Terran... I mean, I knew there were Terran stations over here, which is why I figured that there were Terrans somewhere on this side of the map. I just wasn't sure where their jump gate was.
Danger.
So it wasn't big
Hazardous
news that I had
region
already discovered a
detected.
Terran system or anything like that. It was like, yeah, okay. I knew they were nearby. Anyway. I just need to find a path to actual... I don't really want to say Terran core systems, but systems that are entirely Terran. And ideally systems that are adjacent to Xeon systems so I can have a good place to go blow stuff up. Specifically, go blow up Xeon. I don't know if it gives me reputation every time one of my ships blows up a Xeon, or if only when I blow up a Xeon.
Bolo. Gas. Jump
If
gate.
it did
Getsufune.
give me every single time one of my ships blow up a Xeon, then the Argon should absolutely love me. Which actually, I'm not sure what my rep with the Argon is. Plus 22. Okay, that's not nearly as impressive as I expected it would be. So
System.
apparently it's only when I do it.
Getsufune.
Alright. Let's kill the engines and let's have a look around to see where the jump gates are. There's the one we came through, obviously enough. There's a Terran ship of some kind. Got this annoying white fog that's going to make it really difficult to see anything. Let's just fly over to this system and not this station and see what's going on. These white fogs can make it nearly. No, I have not found. Well, I found this system, which I discovered earlier, but I haven't found a jump gate deeper into the Terran. Oh wait, there's one right there. Okay, we have found a jump gate that probably leads deeper into the Terran systems. I did not add any mods to get rid of RNG because I forgot. Well,
Unknown object.
I don't want to say I forgot to do it because that's not quite true. I spent longer than I had originally planned to with the work personality running in this PC, so I didn't. Oh,
Okay, everyone, listen up.
we have a
We've
cutscene.
got reports of increased xenon activity in Savage Spur 2. As everyone is aware, this is the primary xenon entry point into the region.
We
and
might
it's
have
our
found
duty
some
to
more
handle this
story.
situation. Our mission is to initiate a precision strike in order to divert their attention from our movements in Getsufun. Stay sharp.
That's a fancy looking ship. If those wings don't unfold, I'm going to be disappointed. I think I'm going to be disappointed. Okay, what kind of ship is this?
Osaka.
Osaka, okay.
Katana, Osaka.
Or what?
Katana, Osaka.
Yeah, Osaka.
Katana.
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 That's a katana. Alright.
Gladius.
Is that the one with the really huge wings? I think it is. And it does look like they've unfolded. Ooh, shiny.
Osaka.
Unfortunately, the Terrans don't seem to like us much, so we probably need to butter up our reputation.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, see, they don't even want to talk to us. Alright, let's go
Jump gate.
to Seoul. Okay. Let's see if we get allowed to fly through here or not.
Entering system. Seoul.
Okay.
Unknown object.
That's an accelerator game. Well, if you ever wondered, yes, Terrans do have a soul. That's a terrible joke. Unknown sector. Let's find out which unknown sector it is. Apparently Terrans have a thing where they're certain of their systems are off limits to just random people. You have to butter them up a little before they'll let you into some of their systems. I'm not sure if that's a matter of they'll shoot you if you do it anyway, or what the deal is exactly.
Jupiter.
Okay, we're in Jupiter. Interesting. EIO, huh? Well, we've definitely found Terran space. That's good. Question is, how much do I want to explore Terran space before going to do the Astrid quest? Okay, what color? Yeah, okay, the important thing here is this counts as a Terran system. So if we set ships here by the Savage Spur Gate, or if I sit by the Savage Spur Gate with the wheelbarrow and just pick off an Xeon to come through, eventually the Terran should like me, question mark. Also, there's another accelerator over here, it looks like. Are the Terran ships weird ships? I mean, they look cool but really bad in battle? I don't know. I don't think they're bad. From what I've seen, their shields seem to be really good compared to some of the other races. They're different. That's for sure. I think in the lore, Terrans have higher tech level than most of the other races. Including, of course, the Argon. Something about, okay. Oops. That missed everything. Good. Anyway, I remember correctly in the lore, the Argon are descended from the crew of a Terran ship that had an experimental jump drive on it or something. I don't really know the lore very well. And the Terrans, of course, can...
Saturn 1. Superhighway. Unknown sector.
Okay. We definitely need to get our scout fighters in here exploring these sectors. I think I might just keep exploring a little bit and then order my scout fighters to explore everything I discover. Because I do have all those scout fighters that aren't doing anything useful. But anyway. One of these days I need to look the lore up for the X games and just sit down and read it all through. I'm certainly not going to go back and play X1 and X2. Come on. Make me do the fast thing. Go fast. No, go fast? Okay. What happens if we fly through backwards? There, now we get to go fast.
Entering Saturn 2.
Yeah, apparently the Xeon were built by the Terrans. Which, yeah, I don't really know. Like I said, I don't really know any of the lore very well. Xeon were reportedly built by the Terran. But, okay. Who's got the big flashy light over here?
Hokkaido. Mineral.
You have the big flashy light? Okay. What is causing the light? I think we just passed it. Satellite out here. Resource probe. Okay, there we go. There's the flashy light. Alright. Let's get out of here. We'll send in scouts, see what all they uncover. This is deep enough into Terran space for now. We're going to go do the Astrid mission. Or try to do it. To that end... Oh, okay. Apparently the one Astrid is here. And the other Astrid is here. Interesting. Anyway. Let's go to there for now.
Autopilot engaged.
And then while the autopilot flies us there, let's start ordering scouts to do things. You come here and scout the system. We're going to want to modify the orders slightly. Max range. Alright. And the 5-pin site. You are going to come here to the asteroid belt. And explore that.
Entering Saturn 1.
And then the ACOG will come here. Jupiter. And explore this. And the M1 scope. Come here to Saturn 1. And explore that. And also explore... No, wait, we'll just have... We have a lot of these things.
Entering
We'll have the
Jupiter.
M82 scope. Explore Saturn 2. That looks fine. Alright. Someone was saying in the forums about Xeons in the older games. Xeon were free to do their thing and usually ended up steamrolling the entire galaxy before the player could muster enough strength to stop them. So the devs put a limiter in place to keep Xeon under control so this no longer happens. Yeah. Not sure why the Xeon would be so steamrollery compared to the other races, but apparently maybe it's just because they're expansionist and the other races aren't very much. That's not entirely true either. Anyway. Got the scouts going. There's a defense station. Silicon carbide mill, huh?
Entering asteroid belt.
Yeah. Hopefully when those scouts are done, we'll have uncovered quite a bit of stuff. But the Savage Spur Gate is looking like possibly our best option for getting the Terrans buttered up enough to at least let us start
Entering
running
system.
raiders in their
Getsufune.
area. The Xeon ships are quite good, that's for sure. As far as I know, they always have been. Speaking of which, there's a K. And oh look, here comes some very stupid scrap ships to come collect loot right next to the Xeon. Way to go. Oh. At least there don't appear to be any Ks immediately going to Activa's Choice. Crafting menu is still parked here. Does that mean the station's still not done? What resources is it missing? Energy cells. Why is it missing energy cells? I should probably order... The station has so many energy cells on board. I should probably order a nearby freighter just to grab some energy cells from the station and put them into the build storage. It's not that the extra up here is actually valuable or anything, but... Oh. Hmm. Let's see how the economy is doing on the station. After the autosave
Entering
finishes.
system.
There we go.
The void.
We're building up a surplus of scrap metal, which means you probably need another thingy to rip it up. Station's account is getting a bit low. All parts. Claytronics, we're starting to build up a decent surplus. Production for hours a bit low on each of these. We should probably add another module to divvy up the scrap metal. Let's see if we can do that actually. Plan build. Processing modules, scrap recycler. Okay, where can we connect this on? There, maybe? Let's just rotate it like that. And connect it on right there.
Entering system. Second
Sure, why not?
contact.
Okay. Let's just build one for now. We can always put another one on their side of it later. There. Now, will you guys please haul some energy cells there? Okay. I thought I had a ship ordered to haul for... Okay, who are your subordinates? Trade for build storage, assault backpack. Okay, where's the assault backpack and what's it doing? It's sitting right here.
Entering system. Black hole sun.
Whatever. We're where we need to go. We'll let that
Autopilot.
do its thing for now, and we'll check back on it later. Okay. Astrid class. Where's the nearest one? Still hanging about over here. The other one is still hanging about over here. We'll go for that one. In a safer place. Kind of curious what the Astrids are like. Supposedly they're quite fast, so they might make
Jump
better
gate.
on foot.
Windfall.
Although, I don't know if their weapons are any good or not.
You were hit.
Carbon broadhead under attack. Whoa! Stop what you're doing. Who's hitting you? Big bad Xeon.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Let's go, let's go.
K.
Let's go pick on the K. Hopefully we get there in time. We're probably going to send the carbon broadhead in for repairs after this, because it does have some permanent damage we seemingly can't get rid of. We're approaching from a suboptimal angle, but it's more important that we get there quickly than what we get there. Kill engines. Max reverse thrust. Come on. That broadhead's almost dead. This is a problem. Yeah, shoot me instead, dumbass. Our broadhead's gonna blow up.
Explosion imminent.
Okay. Oh, our last autosave wasn't too long ago. No space game has ever handled distance correctly. There might have been one, but if there has, I haven't played it. There's one game, I don't remember the name of it, that does handle weapons and stuff realistically. But I don't remember if it handles distances realistically. Anyway. The X games certainly make no pretensions of making distances realistic. Well, you see, you have to get in closer. Your little pew-pew laser won't make it the whole way. And more importantly, if you don't get in close, how will the camera see both ships? What was the name of that game that did space combat with full Newtonian physics and player-designed ships? Don't remember. I never played it, but it... Anyway. Certainly not Space Engineers. Space Engineers, space physics is a joke.
Entering system. The void.
I don't remember what it's called, and that is annoying me. Okay, where are we going to? Black hole sun to meet the Astrid. Alright. Now, how are things going here? Has the big bad ship come through yet? Is the big bad ship even on radar? No. We're just gonna let autopilot fly us, and as soon as we see a K appear, we're teleporting to the wheelbarrow. Anyway. Yeah, there was some game that I can't remember its name. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick look to see if... Okay, Children of a Dead Earth. There we go. I've never played it myself, so I don't know if it's good or not. But supposedly, it has very fancy, realistic space combat. There comes the K.
Entering system. Second contact.
I'd play the Jaws theme, but I don't want to have to deal with copyright strikes or anything. It seems unlikely that somebody would copyright strike that, but hey, you never know. They've done dumber things before. Okay, let's just go right ahead and teleport over to the wheelbarrow. because that K is going to be coming through any second.
Autopilot.
Speaking of
Disengage.
which,
Entering system. A
there it
take-off
is right now.
choice.
Off the controls, Goofus.
Jump gate. Barca's Cascade. K.
There we go. Okay. Let's just see so we can get in behind this guy while he focuses on the wheelbar, the carbon broadhead, I mean. And then we will give him a very, very bad day. If you drop out, blame Spectrum. Okay. Hey, at least you don't have Comcast. This would be one game where it'd be kind of useful to have a joystick-like hat switch on a mouse, instead of having to reach over to the other side of the keyboard and use the number pad. Yeah, I know some people who've had such trouble with Comcast that whenever the internet's down, they're like, oh wow, the internet's down, isn't it Comcastic? Well, it looks like he's trying to get away. That's not allowed. Come on, turrets. Fire! It's gonna blow! Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that too much. I don't remember what we have here. I think it's Spectrum, but it's not my problem to worry about calling them when it goes down, so.
P.
Let's just go ahead and have a little conversation with this P2. There's not nearly enough competition between ISPs. And all too often it's because of shady local politics, and that's all I really want to say on the matter. I'd rather not turn this into a completely political stream. Alright, now, where should we go from here?
Raptor.
It looks like the carbon broadhead is still holding its own pretty well. I'm tempted to pull both of these back so I don't have to come charging in here to save their asses every couple minutes. I wonder if I can get the... there's an idea. I wonder if I can get the carbon broadhead parked somewhere next to that Xeon defense station where the station can't shoot it. Nah, too risky. It's not real politics, though, see? That's all the difference. I don't mind politics, I just don't want to discuss them on stream in case there's anybody here who holds wrong opinions. Okay, come on. You know? Yeah. I really, really wish there was an XL carrier that could dock large ships. Just for the pure absurdity of it. Okay. Can you imagine how crazy it'd be if there was a carrier that could dock, like, say, 2 or 3 large ships on board? Get a carrier that has a pair of big wing segments or something that stick out the sides, and you can nestle a large ship in underneath the wings, one on each side of it. Kind of like the old Hyperion Vanguard used to carry small fighters. That'd be pretty wild. Okay. Kill the engines. Turn around to face the sitting dock. I mean the carbon broadhead. It's not a sitting duck, it's just insufficiently armed for the kind of enemies that come after it. Just go right ahead and save the game right now, and then we'll teleport back aboard the On Foot. Okay, that was a pretty long save. At least it felt like it. Okay, we left off in... quite a ways away from our destination, actually. No, we didn't. Where is it? There we go. Second contact.
Entering system. Second contact.
Out of my seat, please. Nope, it has no fighters on board. It's just a poor innocent... well, not very innocent. Basically, a giant mass of turrets to keep the Ps and fighters in check right now. Eventually I want to arm it up fully with a full load of fighters and a full load of medium ships. Just get it
Entering system. Black hole.
loaded
sun.
out, ready to go, but I do not have the money for that currently. So for now, I probably should rename it to the Sitting Duck because it kind of is anytime a K or something like that shows up. Although as long as no eyes show up, I think we're probably okay. Earlier, I had it parked right in front of the gate. And I just absolutely murdered any Xeon that came through, but... And then they started sending Ks. And that created a problem. Production of fighters
Windfall entering system.
is going to take even
Windfall.
longer.
Astrid.
Okay, there's one of our targets.
Accelerator. Windfall.
The other
Breathe
target
the horde.
is... I'm kind of tempted. I don't know which one I want to do. Let's go visit this one and see what he's near. If he's far enough away from any enemies, we might just shoot him. Take his ship. Apparently you can capture both of them. You just have to find them. And apparently they always hang out in the same basic areas, but I don't know.
Astrid.
Hey, Mr. Zippy Shippy.
Welcome to the Aurora Casino. An exciting experience like no other. Enjoy
Okay.
and discover a wide variety of your favorite games. Xenon
But yeah, we're not
invaders,
going to have
ride
a
the
shipyard for
tide,
quite a while.
traveling to Lottie. You name it, we've got it. Visit our establishment now for a generous starter bonus with the potential to win real credits. Where else would you show off and improve your skills? If not at the Aurora Casino, which regularly pays out millions of credits. That's a score for the lucky ones. Are you the lucky one?
Okay. Gonna have to go blow the crap out of this thing. Get his shields down as quickly as we possibly can before he can escape. Hopefully he is not tooling around slowly. Because if he is, we're going to have to be very quick about this. Okay. Okay. We are faster than this guy. So I want to get close, but not too close, and right behind him. And maybe we can pop the engines with our first shot. And
Should have fallen in line when you still had the chance.
he appears to be unhappy about what we just did to him. This is absolutely the wrong ship for this, I think, because we are not going to get anywhere close to him. Okay, there we might. Come on, dude, do a forward pass, do a head-to-head pass. Head-to-head pass, come on. Do another one. Come on, you know you want to.
Hull damaged.
This is going to be very difficult. We just need to scratch his hull and then he'll bail. Supposedly. Come on, another head-to-head pass. Head-to-head pass. Nope, we missed. Another head-to-head pass. Our hull can take it, yours can't. That must have lowered his Oh, we've got some fighters or something out here.
Hull critical.
Yeah, we're gonna blow up. That's unfortunate.
You're in trouble.
Ejecting.
Alright. That ship is... We can probably do it, but it's not a very great choice for it. Was our last save the quick save we did before we teleported over? It looks like it. Alright. Me and my rather rusty fighter-to-fighter combat. Tempted to ring the wheelbarrow, but that's like massive overkill. I don't want to blow the thing up, I just want to capture it. Oh! I keep forgetting. I still have the split shields on this thing. I need to get better shields for it. So we need to stop at an Argon equipment dock and buy new shields. The split shields are impressively bad. It probably wouldn't have made a difference in the end. Well, maybe it would have, but probably wouldn't have. But anyway, attempt or two, a little bit of practice. We can probably take it with the on foot. I'd rather take it with the... I'd like to take it with the on foot just because it's faster and easier to get out of there. Also, a whole load of enemies showed up in the middle of that. I don't think any of them were deployed drones or anything like that. They were probably Vigor Syndicate. Yeah, plasma is definitely subpar for dogfighting. The problem is I run those plasmas because far more often than I get into a dogfight, I get into a fight with a ship much bigger than me and I kind of need those plasmas. I could swap them out for something else temporarily. That's why I was hoping for head-to-head passes, because in head-to-head pass the plasmas can hit and then they're devastating. Did we save just before the encounter with the K? No? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think this is after the encounter with the K. Now I'm not sure. And that is making me concerned. Because if it wasn't after the encounter with the K... We'll just sit here for a bit and watch. If no K shows up, then we'll head out. I tend to really like slower firing guns that require more accuracy. Because if you hit with them, they're, well, devastating usually. But, yeah, okay, I think this was after the encounter with the K. I guess we're going to find out one way or the other, though.
Entering system. Second contact.
It's usually worth it to me to get the good shots and hit. Okay, mission manager, epilogue, capture an Astrid, set to active. No.
Jump gate.
Oh.
Black hole sun.
Shit, we were gonna go to Okay, the Argon equipment dock is right here. We'll stop there on the way. We need new shields. I'm not going to run with these split shields more than a second longer. I used the shard batteries a
Entering
little
system,
tiny bit
Black
and didn't
Hole
like them.
Sun. High-tech factory.
Where is the equipment dock? Over this way a little more. I think this is it.
Awaiting orders.
Hello, Amendment Man. Welcome here. Haven't seen you in a little bit.
Mercury. Sentinel. Argon equipment dock.
Busy family weekend? Yeah. I didn't do any of that stuff. Okay. Yeah, I streamed all day. Yesterday we played Raft most of the day, and then ended up with X4. That was pretty fun. I'm thinking I might want to play Raft again tomorrow, just because it was
Docking granted.
a lot of fun, and I'd like to play more of it. And I don't want to burn myself out on X4 just by playing it every single day for too long. We'll have to see. Driving and barbecuing and eating and more driving. Af says he would join, but only if you start over. That would definitely, if Af was going to play with me, I would definitely start over. Because just getting into somebody in the middle of their game is weird. I need to talk to Af.
Successfully docked.
See if he wants to play, and if so, what day he'd want to play.
To have you aboard.
Why am I getting off the ship? I don't know if it'll let me upgrade my shields, though, without removing the mod on them. Okay. Can we put shields on here? No, we cannot. We need to go... Okay, so that is a good reason to get off, I guess. But... Modern Warfare 5? There's so many games that use MW, I'm not sure which one you're talking about in particular. Let's see. We need to go to the workshop. Mech Warrior. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I've never played the Mech Warrior games.
Hello there.
This is that damn trade station that does not have the bench for adding and removing mods. Unless it's somewhere else.
Hello there.
Oh, wait. No, this is the standard... This is not the mod UI. Okay. Needs a ship trader? Yeah. Well, there isn't one on this station. And that is unfortunate, because it means I'm going to have to fly to a different station if I want to modify my shield, to unmodify my shields, which I definitely do. We're going to have to go back to the Argon Wharf. Let's just take the long, slow walk back to the ship. Because this is a really cool view. Yeah, I've never played any of the Mech Warrior games. I think that the Battletech games, the turn-based versions, would probably appeal to me quite a bit, but for some reason I never got into them either. Whether or not I prefer turn-based or real-time or direct control or
Hello.
like RTS style control depends entirely on the game. One game that I ought to try again someday, maybe even for nostalgia night sometime in the distant future, is oh, what is it called? Thinking of, you know, different kind of control schemes. Can't remember what it's called, and that's really stupid. It's an old game. Shares a name with the old Vector Graphics arcade game. But we don't want to go that way. That was an RTS, but you controlled everything in first person. I don't want to buy ships. I want to set guidance. There we go.
Autopilot engaged.
Don't remember what it's called. Anyway, I played it as a kid. I played the first few missions, but I never did finish the campaign because I just wasn't very good at it. Yeah, there's some pretty weird games out there. Interesting, weird. Especially when you start getting into, well, when you just have the whole history of video gaming, there's a lot of room for
Entering
weird
system.
things to crop up.
Second contact.
Cool things, or only ever one of its kind made, and just all kinds of random stuff. Usually if there was only ever one of a genre of game made, there's a reason for it, but sometimes it's kind of like, why did they never make more of these? For example, Tom Clancy's End War. I don't know if you really want to call it unique, but an RTS that was built so dedicatedly around voice control, it's definitely weird. The latest version of BattleTech from about 2 years ago is very reminiscent of the tabletop version. The community has some really great mods to make it very much like tabletop game and allow different start dates. Yeah, I've never played any games in the MechWarrior / BattleTech universe, so unfortunately I don't really know much about the lore. I know a few vague things about it that either I picked up along the way or I read in a book or something. Because I have read a BattleTech book before. A couple of them.
Autopilot disengaged.
The novels of unknown quality
Argon Wharf.
that I just picked up used at a bookstore or something. But I've never really played any of the games, much less tabletop. Lore. Stumpy Stumpy, trash the opponent. Yeah, that probably sounds about right. Although I'm sure if you told that to a true fan of the lore, they would probably Stumpy Stumpy you.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
There was a BattleTech cartoon when you were a kid. Yeah, I never would have watched cartoons because we didn't have TV at home when I was a kid. My few memories of cartoons as a kid are very few and far between. The lore is very cool and full of rabbit holes to go down, but the games, you are a mercenary and you get paid to stump the opponent. Okay, shields. Dismantle the mod. It's kind of annoying that you can't auto-dismantle the mod if you want to just change shields. Like maybe with a confirmation or something, but without having to go to a different menu altogether. But it's not a big deal. Generally, if you're modding something on a ship, it's probably the last version of whatever it is you want to install on it. Nowadays, I could watch all the TV I wanted if I wanted to, but I can't really get into it. Whatever it may be. The big thing for me with TV is that it just is such a slow form of entertainment compared to books. Which not everybody may agree with, but... Okay, Argon Mark IIs give me more shield, more recharge rate, slightly more recharge delay. Well, recharge delay of half a second, I think I can live with that. I'm not sure exactly how recharge delay works. If that's the time it takes before it first starts recharging, or if that's how long it takes between bits of recharge. That doesn't seem right though, because fighters have really large, small ships have really large recharge delay, and once they start charging, they seem to charge at a decent rate. Delay is how long until the recharge rate starts. Yeah, that's what I figured. So like half a second recharge delay, assuming that this isn't labeled incorrectly. Oh no, big deal. Okay, confirm order. Let's go install a mod on these shields. Screw it, why not? We might as well install a basic mod on it. It's not like it's going to really cost us much. I think it won't restart as long as it's getting hit. Yeah, that's... As long as you're hitting a ship, I know you can keep it from recharging. So you can just keep bunking into it a little bit at a time and let it set. I'm still tempted to put this paint mod on this particular ship. Well, wait. I might want to change my mind later. Okay, shield mods. We can't afford any of the good ones, I'm sure. So we'll have to go with the basic one. Recharge rate. Recharge capacity. That looks worthless. Capacity mod. We're almost certainly going to roll 5%. But I guess we don't really have much choice. We have 5% between capacity or recharge rate. Recharge rate. Let's see. Not sure which I want to go for. Let's just install recharge rate for now and see what happens. 6%. 9%. 8%. 15%. Okay, that's a lot better. 48. It was like 44 to start with. That's kind of bad. Let's dismantle it and try a capacity mod. 9%. 6.4. These are really bad rolls. 7K, okay. That's... okay, I guess. We'll go with that. I don't feel like re-rolling anymore. We could reroll forever because it doesn't really charge us much, but it doesn't cost much. I don't think I got any mods to get better engine mod. Any of the parts I need? No, I don't. Nope. Okay. Eventually, we're going to have to install some game mods to remove that RNG, but I'll see when I get around to that. Okay. Let's teleport to that thing. This way. On foot.
We're taking hits.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
System. Take fast.
We're getting hit, which isn't gonna matter. Get off the guns, get off the guns. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna lose a bunch of repair drones, I bet. Nope, we're turning the right way.
Okay.
Oh shit. And we're not going to get there in time because we can't energize our travel engines. You get over this way. Just get over that way. Whatever, it's not going to do it. We're going to lose it. Okay. We just need to stop putting this over here by this gate. We can't get there to save it most of the time anyway. Yeah, let's just reload our last save. And then let's move those ships away, because... Okay, 2100. That would be later. Let's load this autosave, open the map, and get these out of the way. Oh, let's see. We'll just let the Argon deal with that problem now. They've had long enough with no Xeon in the area. Yeah, that's what I was doing for loot earlier, Amended Man, but... Yeah. I got exactly one part to make a medium engine upgrade in the entire time I've been playing this game, so... Yeah. I definitely need to get something with bigger guns that I can... Some things with bigger guns that I can park right near to, if I want to park a gate like that. A giant clump of ships that can vaporize a K as soon as it comes through. For now, we're just going to move those guys back closer to our station. If you do it in a destroyer or bigger, the loot magnet is long range. Yeah. I was doing it actually in that M1 carrier. Can't call them M1s anymore. I actually took it into the system the Xeon are coming from and just had it fly slowly out and just let the Xeon swarm me from all directions. And then I turned around and flew slowly back. Basically just held the loot key down the whole way.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Okay. We're going to let it get to the wharf. You guys, look, I know you want to blow up Xeon. I want to blow up Xeon too, but you're just too fragile.
Autopilot disengaged.
We'll go ahead and move these guys over to the scrappy station. And you can also fly over to the scrappy station. And all will be well. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and
Argon Wharf.
dock here.
Docking granted.
And get our shields changed again. Which is going to be an annoying procedure. Because you have to go talk to the guy to get the mod removed from the shields. You have to go back with the shields on. Go back and get a new mod on the shields. Can I build destroyers? I can't build anything. I don't have a shipyard at all. I probably should buy the blueprints for a shipyard and build a
Successfully docked.
small one of some kind.
It's an honor to
But
have you aboard.
I haven't yet.
Hello.
The blueprints for a shipyard are quite expensive, as in hundreds of millions. So I would have to do a lot of ship capturing to get to that point. I'm definitely going to want to get them on in hand before I start working on the Matrix 451 complexes. Okay, we need to teleport to the ship dealership. And then, here we go, use workbench. We need to remove the shield mod. And then we can go back to our ship. Actually, wait a second. Can I just order him to install the mod without me being there? Oh, that's the wheelbarrow. Where are we? Here we go. You. Upgrade and repair. Get an argon shield. Done. Okay. Look out the window and see if he's on docking. If he's not on docking, then I'll be happy. Nope, he's not. Okay, good. Yeah, 130 mil or so just for the small medium ship fab. Then you still have to buy the ship and equipment blueprints. And then you probably also want to buy the blueprints for modification yards so that you can edit your ships after you built them without having to take them to someplace else, or so that you can equip ships that you capture. Shield mod's not installed. You better hurry up and install a shield. That, and I don't even know for sure what ship blueprints I really want. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and install the capacity mod. 17% in the first roll, okay. I'm tempted to roll it again, just because we can afford it. Okay, 19.92. I'm not going to get better than that. That gave us like another 200 shields. Small, medium ship fab can modify ships as well? Oh, okay. I have a Raptor, of course. I don't know how many... I don't really think I've spent too much time getting large ship blueprints.
Awaiting orders.
Getting like fighters, corvettes, and then maybe a destroyer, and leave it at that. The carriers... Oh, look, there's a K. How shocking. Okay, you... remove all orders. And you... remove all orders. Anyway, today I did went and explored a little bit over here I've got some scout ships exploring more. Get a good look at the terran systems. There's an equipment dock for them. We need to find a good place to grind terran rep by killing Xeon. I suspect my best bet's going to be over here. But there's a game mod that allows you to reverse engineer ship blueprints from disassembling a ship you own in your shipyard or wharf. Basically like X3 used to do it then. That might be interesting for a future run. This run, I don't want to modify too much. I would install the mods to remove RNG stuff if I can find some good ones. But outside of that, I don't really want to modify the game too much for my first run. For future runs, modding is definitely a lot more on the table. I'm not sure what kind of run I'll do after this one.
Greetings.
Also, that's another thing I keep forgetting to check when I'm in the main menu. I want to see if... Well, I can just ask, actually. Does this game have unlockable game starts like X3 did? Where when you start out, you only have a couple game starts, and then if you do certain actions, you unlock new game starts that are special in various ways. So I keep forgetting to check to see if there's new game starts available whenever I'm in the main menu. It does not have unlockable game starts. Ouch. That's very disappointing. Because some of the best game starts in X3 were unlockables. And I wasn't too impressed with any of the game starts I saw for the default ones. Well, that's a bit disappointing. You have all the starts, and then you have custom game start, which you can adjust quite a bit of stuff. Yeah. But nothing like the good old Poison Paranid or any of those starts where you had a challenge that you had to accomplish that was only available to that game start. Okay, where do I want to go? We want to go straight to the Astrid mission. That would really suck to accidentally click abort on that mission. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there would be some special challenge starts and that kind of stuff, but those are in this game as long-form story missions, which branch out as you progress.
Entering system. Second contact.
I've noticed an interesting number of cutscenes the first time you get to somewhere.
Entering system.
And at first I thought
site.
all of those were going to lead to missions or something, but apparently not. There's at least a couple of them that have not appeared to give me any missions.
Entering system.
But then,
Holy vision.
okay, where? We missed a turn. Missed a turn. Open your missions offered panel. There's these, but they all look like join one side or the other of a war. And then there's this. Oh, okay, this... Oh yeah, I did see this earlier. Which is apparently going to lead me into another story, which I decided I wasn't going to do right yet. But I've seen at least 3. I appeared in an area and got a cutscene kind of mission. Like the most recent one was when I found the gate that led to the asteroid belt. That one gave me a cutscene of a Terran ship gathering together a group to go do something. And so I was like, oh, are we going to get a mission to help the Terrans or something? But that one might be. Oh, hello, Af. Welcome here.
Entering system.
Did you have fun running around with your boy? Af was playing God of War, so. Let's see. Yeah, we are one jump away.
Entering system. Second contact.
Boy, it was good. Internet throttle was bad. Yick. I had to admit, I had you up on the other monitor, but the volume turned way down. So, I couldn't hear what you were saying, but I could see you throwing your axe around. I've never played that game. I'm not sure if I would enjoy it or not. I'd probably enjoy one playthrough, I guess, but I'm not sure if I would enjoy it enough that I want to play it again or anything like that. Once to see the story might be something to do someday.
Entering system. Black hole sun.
Oh, so many games, so little time. Anyway.
Jump gate. Windfall.
Anyway, hey Af, would you like to play some Raft someday? Like in the next couple weeks or something? Set aside a day and go do some multiplayer in a new world.
Entering system. Windfall.
You'd like to play Raft? Well, you have to hit me up on Discord with what day would be good for you. But I think that'd be a lot of fun. Do some multiplayer Raft. Drag Avi along, maybe. Make him scream like a little girl. Nah, that'd be a bad idea. I wouldn't do that to poor Avi. Or rather, I wouldn't let the shark do that to poor Avi. Yeah, I don't think Avi would like Raft. It's fun to joke about making him play it, but I don't think he would enjoy it.
Try talking less. You might fly better.
Oh, look, there's a big crowd of enemies. How exciting. Also, I got a cutscene earlier when I got near this station. Ah, here we go.
Welcome to the Aurora Casino. An exciting experience like no other.
I don't know if Wasted would
Enjoy
want
and
to play
discover
Raft with a bunch of
wide
plebs like
variety of
us.
your favorite games. Xenon Invaders, Ride the Tide, Traveling to Lottie. You name it, we've got it.
Besides,
Visit our
Wasted would get bored and then
establishment
it'd be...
now for a generous starter
Well, I
bonus
guess actually you can
with the
turn friendly
potential
damage
to
off,
win
so...
real credits. Where else would you show off and improve your skills?
Okay.
If not at the Aurora
I have changed my
Casino,
mind about
which
capturing the
regularly
Astrid.
pays out millions of credits. That's a score
We're
for
going to
the
go do
lucky
that
ones.
when there's not
Are you the
large
lucky
clumps of
one?
enemies here. Actually, on second thought, we can go after the other Astrid. Abby just needs to learn to love sharks and sea creatures. I don't think that's quite how that works, Boss Barrel. I don't know if Abby would be into Atlas either. It just doesn't seem like a very Abby game. I don't know about Atlas.
Accelerator. Windfall.
I just don't have
3,
any
the
interest in it.
Horde.
You fight like an Argnu.
But anyway. Let's go check on the other Astrid to see if it is also surrounded by large numbers of annoying Vigor Syndicate fighters. Like I said, large numbers of Vigor Syndicate fighters. I'm almost tempted to bring the...
You're going down.
I'm tempted. They don't seem to have any real capital ships. So I'm tempted to bring the Raptor in here and just let them... Raptor. Is that the name of that ship?
Entering
Carbon
Windfall.
Broadhead. Whatever
Free
kind of ship
the
it's
Horde.
whatever kind of ship it actually is. Tempted to bring it in here and just park it. Let them waste their fighter wings against its hull. He said he would, but only have a fortified island. I guess you're talking about Avi and Atlas. Basically an island he would not really leave. Do you really think Avi would have fun with that, though? Maybe he would.
Almost dead now.
Depends on how many people visited him. Visited him, I guess. Thank you, Baker Syndicate, for knocking me out of Travel Drive. I love you too. I mean, it's kind of funny that Abby's afraid of the sea, but...
Entering system.
It's,
Avarice.
everybody's afraid of something.
Astrid.
That's his thing. I'll let him have his thing if he just lets me have my things. Okay, let us drop out of Travel Drive and save our game right here. And then we can get into a dogfight with the Astrid, hopefully without any looky-loos getting involved. Yeah, see, you should have done what I did and got my taxes done back in, what was it, February or January? I don't remember which. I've already got my refund and spent it long ago. Okay. I want to be right behind him. More or less matched speed. But not, like, completely matched. I want to be a little faster so that when he takes off...
What the?
Okay. Head on pass, please. Head on pass, please. Head on pass, please. That was interesting and weird. We're down to half shields, but he's lower than I am, so... Yeah, that was definitely big misses. His shield, his weapons, whatever they are kind of annoying. Stop getting your shields back, you bastard. Oh, let's see. We really need to get into a head-on pass with him somehow. Here, let's do it this way. Okay. Roll over and face him. Head-to-head passes our plasmas can do work, otherwise we're kind of screwed. And I missed with both of them. Okay. Yeah. This isn't really going so well. I should have done this earlier. Alright, let's turn around and fly back across to our laser tower line. He appears to be getting roasty toasty. At least they're going to keep him from regenerating his shields, hopefully. My hull's getting quite low. I think his shields are about ready to go out. I'm actually regaining some shields. Nope, his shields are... How's he getting shields back? Did it just blow up? It just blew the F up. Okay. Got to reload. Well, at least we have a quick save right at the beginning of the battle. It's like, yeah, I got his shields down. Plasma overkill. Oh. Few minutes, and then we can restart the battle again. I think it's still 2 minutes. We're at 1:47:22 on the stream clock. You remember tax refunds, or at least the hope of one? Sadly not for me any longer. Well, that just means you're not overpaying anymore. I overpaid like crazy and got a huge refund. When really, at the end of the day, I would have preferred to get no refund at all and just have that money right up ahead. Means I don't have anything the government considers worth taking. Oh. Well, we're at 1 minute. A little bit past. It looks like 2-minute reloads are indeed still a thing. We should end up at about 1:49:15 or 20, somewhere there about, if it's exactly 2 minutes. So they might be a bit longer than that now. Oh. Just a hair bit over 2 minutes. Okay, Astrid. You are going down, and hopefully without me completely obliterating your hull in one salvo this time. It seems to have pretty tough shields, but the hull is nothing to go home about, or nothing to write home about. Also, I should probably start deploying laser towers sooner. I don't know. They didn't really seem like they helped that much.
You should have fallen in line when you still had the chance.
Okay, let's see if we can get in another head-to-head. Got to be very careful with the plasmas. Gonna thrust her away a little bit. And then we're gonna turn to face him again. Okay, he's very low shield. We must not shoot him again with the plasmas. These really aren't doing a very good job on those shields. Whoa! That was close. Okay, we'll let the bastard get away in his little escape pod.
Escape pod.
That one.
Escape pod.
Yeah. Okay, where's it at? There we go.
Astrid.
Let's go ahead and get close, and then we'll EVA across. This ship has a captain after all.
Dragon. Raider.
And then across we go.
Astrid.
Shields are recharged already. What kind of shields does this thing have?
Docking not possible.
Oh, really?
Docking not possible.
So how am I supposed to capture it then? Do I have to board this thing with Marines?
Dragon. Raider.
I think I have a couple Marines on board the Dragon. I can't remember if I ditched them all or if I kept like one or two. I'm going to be a bit sad if I actually ditch them all, though.
Docking granted.
Oh, other side of the hall. I have to send Marines over. This is gonna suck. There will be a signal source to scan, and that lets you claim it. I do seem to remember that. I have to scan it with the suit, though. Maybe we can at least localize it with the ship first. Oh. I hear crackling. Oh, don't. Looks like it's right there. We have to get out and use the suit on it. Okay. Let's go use the spacesuit. Again. Free ship. This is the Astrid. Wonder if you can repair it. Well, we're hitting the hull, but apparently it either repairs very slowly or not at all. Maybe we're not quite close enough yet. There we go. Yeah, I remember in X3 you could get a repair laser. Was it X3? And very slowly repair things back.
Astrid.
X3 didn't have the EVA suit though, so it would have had to have been a ship-mounted thing. Yeah, I can dock now. This thing's got a kind of cool interior, but cool interiors aren't enough to make me want to fly a ship as a personal one. We'll have to see how fast it is. Also, it's kind of maze-like. Which one of these many levels takes us to where we want to go? There we go. $765. Okay. Yeah, you can say paper haul again. Alright, on foot. I don't know if I trust you to fly out on your own. I'm gonna save the game. And then we're gonna risk it. What the heck is that? Okay. That was annoying. On foot. Fly to the Argon ship dock. Dock and wait. Hope you make it there alive. Now the Astrid. Remove all orders and assignments. Let's fly this thing to Riptide Raker's Wharf. I assume this is a medium ship. And get it repaired.
Autopilot engaged.
And also check what gear it has equipped. Is that 6 turrets? Here. It looks very sleek. The engines appear to be in good shape. I wonder if we can install split engines on it. Maybe that make it go faster. What was that music? Good question.
Entering Avarice.
It certainly wasn't anything that I wanted to play. It happened the instant I hit quick save and ended as soon as quick save was over, so I suspect it was something that this game did. Whatever it was, I didn't appreciate it very much because it was quite loud.
Taking serious damage.
Oh, okay. On foot. Do you have to do the retarded thing? Yes, it did. We could teleport over and just fly it out. That would leave this ship without a captain, though. Yep, it's gonna blow up soon if we don't. Okay. Get the heck out of that seat right now, you retard. You're gonna die if you do this. What in the world is wrong with the pilots on the AI ships? Well, we've got our travel drive going now. Okay, we're going to have to fly to basically completely the opposite direction we're going right now. We don't want to actually go through there. We want to go through over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, this accelerator. No, not that accelerator. The other accelerator. That accelerator. Okay, now the Astrid, who has no captain, is sitting right here. Hopefully no enemies need to go there for now.
At it now.
We're just going to have to fly this thing to safety first because the AI is not smart enough to do it on their own. Every time I think, oh, maybe I can order them to fly through an enemy sector and they'll just fly through and ignore the problem, it doesn't work. Well, I shouldn't say every time. Sometimes there's some Xeon sectors I can safely order ships to fly through. You need escorts?
Try talking less. You might fly better.
Oh, they don't need escorts. They just think they need escorts. Or more correctly, a lot of them think they're Rambo and they can take on whatever's in the system. Instead of just bailing through at high speed with travel engines on, avoiding anything that might shoot at them. It's definitely too much to ask for from AI, though, generally.
Try talking less. You might fly
Like
better.
this. I just flew through a whole bunch of enemies because my travel drive was on. And I could handle it. Oh, okay. See, there we got shot. But notice, I didn't turn or slow down or anything. The ship's fast enough that they can't keep up. They can try, but they can't keep up. Now, where are we? Here, we just need to fly to Black Hole Sun and then dock at pretty much anything. Maybe the AI could do something similar if I could figure out a way to give them orders to just ignore everything and go, but they don't seem to be capable of it mostly. Okay, where exactly is this gate? Still out ahead of us somewhere, apparently.
Wreck.
Wreck, huh?
Wreck. 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 Wreck.
Mark the gate. It's right there. There it is.
Gnascus. Demeter. Sentinel. Jump gate.
There we go,
Black
finally.
Hole Sun.
You're done for.
Yeah, I need to get back to that Aurora and get it repaired. Check to see what equipment's got on it.
Entering system.
What
Black
equipment
Hole
we can
Sun.
add to it.
High-tech factory.
We're just gonna dock here. Actually, I just want to bet that if I teleport off this, they'll continue their previous orders. Teleport aboard the Astrid.
Entering system. Avarice. Astrid.
Okay. Oops. I wanted that button instead. Astrid M turret. Mode, defend. Sure, why not? We overflew that big time. Travel engines on this are pretty fast. The in-space engines, not so fast. Okay, built up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Time to drop out of travel drive already.
Riptide Raker's Wharf.
Okay, it's pretty fast in travel drive. Just in normal space. Meh. We'll have to see what kind of engines it has on it, though. Maybe it can do a lot better.
Docking granted.
I'm not that excited about really high travel drive speeds, despite the fact that it allows you to get to someplace quickly. Because yeah, okay, it does have a docking computer. All right, let's see what this hunk of junk has on it.
Successfully docked.
Astrid engine. Okay.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
No option to replace that, I guess. All-round Mark II thruster. Astrid shield. Look at that recharge rate. Look at that shield strength. This thing's got shields on it, that's for sure. Astrid weapon. Okay, so there's like no options to replace anything on this thing. No options to replace any software. I'll ditch these flares. Crew. We'll hire like 2 Marines and 14. No option to hire a captain. Okay. Okay. I suppose. No option to replace it with anything else. I'm not impressed by their in-system speed. We'll have to go see what it's like if we upgrade the speed a little bit with some mods. Also, I want to see what it looks like with that red skin on it. I'm not going to put the red skin on it because I highly doubt I'm going to actually use this as a personal ship, but... Oh, here's the... Alright, where's the teleporter? Over there. Very sleek, very cool looking ship. I might fly it occasionally. Just knowing that I can't do anything with its gear is a big bummer, though. Okay. Engine mod. 35 to 45. 2.5 to 10. Why would anyone ever install this particular forward thrust mod? Is there something special about it the other one doesn't have? I guess it doesn't have the negative properties, so maybe that's worth it. Any other... We don't really care about anything travel drive related, because this seems to be pretty insane for that already. Let's just go ahead and 35%, that's minimum. Reroll. 41%. Okay, I clearly should have stayed with the 41% one. That gets me up to a bit over 1,000. Alright, fine. About 10 seconds to get to max speed. That's sort of painful. It's too bad it doesn't show travel acceleration and boost acceleration on here too. Because I'm giving up quite a lot of both of them. I wonder if they scale together with the... If all three stats scale together. I'm tempted to re-roll a couple times. How many re-rolls can I afford? Lots. Let's re-roll a couple times to see if we can get better. Okay, those are slightly lower. Screw it. I'm not going to waste too much more time on this RNG bullshit. This is good enough. Shields. We can't change the shields anyway. What's our recharge rate? Really high. Capacity or recharge rate? What's the recharge delay? Quarter of a second? $60K shields. Is the ship on the cover of the Tides DLC? Yep. Okay, I think the capacity mod would probably be fine. 60K shields. That's hard to complain about. Let's look at paint. That looks way too tacky. I don't really like that either. We definitely want to keep the relic hunter skin in this thing. Okay, that better not have changed my paint. Let's walk over here so we can look down out from the balcony, see if, make sure the paint is still correct. Did you find the secret yet? Considering I just got it, probably no. But I don't really know what secret you're talking about. I explored the interior a little bit, but I didn't notice anything particularly secretive. That is, I explored the interior before we got it, when it was still owned by its previous owners. We should probably explore it some more now, see if there's anything different. Okay, the landing legs are kind of cool. Here at the bottom, we have a ramp. You can just walk right on board. That's not a door, apparently. Maybe that's where they stick people they don't like. It looks kind of like a dead end, maybe. Okay. There's another teleporter. First level here. Ostentatious bullcrap. There's a pool. Because of course everybody wants a pool on their spaceship. Yeah, just what I always wanted on my ship, a pool. Oh, there's a drone of some kind. Who or what are you? And what are you doing aboard my ship? A pool you can't use is even better. And what happens if I try to jump in the pool? Whee! Oh, invisible walls. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Ugly, polygonal, Bay Creek statues, just what I always wanted. Oh. You don't want to miss this section. Look, there's my logo on the floor. Looking all pixelated at this size. I probably should use a bigger one. We have crew serving drinks. That was well worth hiring crew for.
Can I help? Ma'am?
Damn it. I think this ship is bugged. After the loud gets done, I'll explain why. Okay. How I think the ship is bugged is that the audio settings stop working when autosave or when any kind of save kicks in. And what is supposed to be relatively quiet background noise suddenly becomes much less so. Here's another teleporter. And then we're up on the top deck. Random seats nobody will ever sit in, probably. Oh. There's a button. We'll use that later. Gold version of the ship. Look, everybody. I am special. I have a golden copy of my ship inside my ship. I wonder if this one has a golden statue inside too. It's kind of hard to tell though. Saving on the ship is a bad idea, apparently. Access navigation console, which... Okay. Dim the lights, and... Is that all? Yeah, it's just a light switch that opens up the back. Okay. That is admittedly kind of cool. Space observation. We'll just close that back up. And then we have little side passages to get up to the bedroom area. Which of course is just as decorative and ostentatious as everything else. Complete with really ugly fake Greek statues. Yay. Just what I always wanted in a ship. Can dim the lights up here as well. Okay. Is there light switches on both sides? Yeah, there are. We'll just leave those dim for now. Alright. And down twice from here is the cockpit. Are there any light switches or anything in here? There's comms, there's gunnery. Navigation's of course back through there. Alright. I did remember to repair this, didn't I? Guess we'll find out. Actually, let's check. I did not remember to repair this. Okay, let's do that now. Punch it. It does look kind of cool, but kill the engines. Let's run back and open those rear columns. Open that up so we can look into the ship from the exterior. See if that works. Yep, you sure can see inside. This would be another moment where multiplayer would be kind of cool. Anyway, can we get a glimpse of the bartenders working? Yeah, you can see the AI inside. Okay, that's kind of cool. A lot of games would just make a copy of the interior with nothing in it. You know, a static copy. And paste it in there so you could see through the windows and see that. But yeah, you can talk to the AI guys in there. I tried. They just give you the standard same talk that every other AI does. AKA they give you the option to order them to go someplace else or give them a training seminar or whatever. Anyway, let us check what... Okay. Okay. Not too interesting. We can carry condensate and like nothing else, which... Meh. I wonder if it would be possible to modify it to carry cargo, like normal cargo. Probably not. Okay, we don't have anything unexpected listed anywhere. Yeah, it's just a normal ship. Now, keeping it named Astrid sounds boring. So, what shall I call it? It's not going to be the on foot. It's not going to be the wheelbarrow, because those are already roles quite well taken up. I thought of something I could name it, but I'm not going to name it. That. I'll think about it. We'll leave it named Useless Space Yacht. Okay. That's... yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Misspelled useless. That's useless. There we go. Pretty ship, fast, kind of useless. Yeah. Particularly, you can't even carry good cargo with it. And sure, you could... if you really wanted to go through all the hoops you have to jump through to get to Leap of Faith, then maybe you could use it for cargo, but why? Anyway, it is quite fast in travel drive, and now that I've upgraded the engine some, it is actually somewhat fast under normal drive as well. I mean, I know how to get to Leap of Faith. Is this ship capable of going there anytime without waiting? Actually, let's go try that. We'll fly through that anomaly and see where it takes us. Because I don't feel like knowing is there. Yeah, the storyline as you go there, so... I'm going to fly out through an anomaly anyway, because I don't feel like flying through the annoying red out here. Yeah, Leap of Faith is here. It's such a pain to get to. You can only fly to it at specific... and overshot again. You can only get to it at specific times, and only... yeah, precise timing and all that bullshit, and it's just not worth it. Now, if jump drives are still in the game, which they may be, I may just not have done the thing needed to unlock them yet, or to find them, or whatever. But if jump drives are still a thing, then Leap of Faith might actually be a usable system. As it is, it's not. Oh, I bet you this thing's a monster with... yeah, you can actually use your thrusters somewhat reasonably. Unfortunately... what the heck are you?
Rattlesnake.
The Vigor Syndicate has a rattlesnake? Okay. That looks like a destroyer of some kind or something. I'm glad it didn't shoot at me. Split Destroyer. Yeah, I thought that's what the Split Destroyer was called. I thought it looked familiar when it was cruising past me. That's what the Wheelbarrow 2 is. I just couldn't quite remember if it was called a rattlesnake or not. In any case, when that thing went by, I was like, ah! I'm very glad it didn't stop to open fire. Can we please... there we go. Ah! Okay, we're definitely not going to use this as a player ship. Yeah, Split Destroyer is a rattlesnake. I don't know how loud this is for you guys, but it's quite loud for me. And that's bad enough.
Entering Avarice 5 dead end.
It's like, oh my goodness, my ears. And there's no warning either. Okay. This is the leap of faith anomaly. We're going to fly through it just because, why not? Yeah, we're definitely, this is not going to be a player ship. We're going to park it somewhere nice and leave it. I mean, it'd be a decent ship to travel long distances with just because of its kind of crazy travel drive. I just overshot the beacon big time. But
Asteroid.
no thanks. Also, I just lost track of the anomaly.
Nav beacon.
Now, there should be an anomaly somewhere here. That if I hit it at exactly the right time would take me to leap of faith, and it's like, yeah, no thanks. You parked yours in Tidebreaker and forgot about it? Okay, we're gonna have to scan for this thing. Because apparently it is not... Oh, there it is. Okay, so you... There's another ping over there. I'm pretty sure this is the anomaly we're looking for, though, which means that this drifted quite a ways away from the target. Oh well, we're not going to move it because that's more effort than it's worth right now. I think I'm going to park mine in the Grand Exchange player headquarters.
Entering system.
Okay.
Cardinals redress.
We're in somewhere friendly? Yes, we are. Okay. Kill engines. Get up from the controls. Appoint a random member of the crew as the new captain. Because apparently I couldn't just hire one off the bat. Do any of you have reasonable morale? Not really. Maybe we'll appoint one of the Marines. The only one who's anywhere close. You got 1.5 of morale. Okay, congratulations, Mr. Marine. You're the captain now. Here, I'll give you a piloting seminar. How's that? Congratulations, you're a 1-star pilot. Alright. Now the useless space yacht will fly to Grand Exchange headquarters and dock and wait.
We have new orders. Navigation.
Astrid.
There's a button to promote a crew member. Yeah. But I'd rather just do it myself. And make sure they get the right one. This open back window here is kind of cool. It'd be cooler if they let you stand here, but they probably have a good reason for that. Oh look, there's a gate. Anyway, let's teleport to something useful. Where is the on foot? Where did I order the on foot to go?
Entering system. Holy vision.
Let's just teleport to the on foot and call it a night, probably, because it is 10:30.
Entering system. Black hole sun.
How many hours do I have in X4? Right at 98 right now. So we're slowly cranking them numbers up. Here. Get out of the seat, please. They did indeed go ahead and follow their orders to fly here after I left them. Which is why I should always remove all orders and assignments every time you leave a ship. When you don't intend for them to do that. I'm going to take off, we'll get a good view, and then I'll end stream because, yeah, like I said, 10:30. I think we're ready to Avi. He's playing something or other. I have to see what it is. I have his stream playing in the background, but it's in a different tab and the volume minimized, so I'm not sure what he's doing, and I don't remember what he was doing when I checked. Okay. That looks kind of cool. So, let's get the raid command going, and then I can say goodbye. All right. Thank you guys very much for coming by tonight. It was fairly successful, all things considered. We only had to load a couple times. Unfortunately, we almost lost the carbon broadhead if it wasn't for reloading, and we did have to move our ships away from the gate, but that just means the Leon are getting tougher, which means I need to get cranking on my fleet. We'll have to see about doing that later. Tomorrow, it's going to be a toss-up on whether or not I play more X4 or whether I want to continue my raft playthrough. I'll see how I'm feeling when we get to around that time. But whatever it is, I'm sure I'll try to make it interesting at least. In the meantime, you people have an awesome night, and go say hi to Avi. Yeah. Just wave or something in the stream when you get there. Anyway, good night. Oh boy. That was the end of the stream. I normally stream from about 7 or 8 until 10. So, not normal. Of course, on weekends, I more than make up for that. You know, the YouTube gets busy, try to upload a video for longer than 12 hours. Oh, that's 12. I think there used to be a 10-hour. Okay.